welcome to episode 6 of Superhuman. My name is Junior Christine Kirk. I am your host. I created this show so that we could find holistic ways to feel like our best selves every single day. On today's episode, I'm going to be meeting with my holistic dietitian, my friend Melanie Murphy. We are going to be talking about the 5 immune boosting nutrients that you can be taking right now that may help you prevent from getting coronavirus or that may help you recover from coronavirus. Let's do it.
Number 1 is vitamin D. Vitamin D, so many of us are deficient in vitamin D, even living here in sunny California where we have lots of sunlight. Vitamin D is a sunlight vitamin. We absorb it through our skin. So supplementation is always a great choice for people. But it is highly associated with improved immunity, especially for those people who are prone to allergies or other, who are immunocompromised otherwise. Highly recommend vitamin D supplementation. If you don't want to take a supplement, you can get it through your food, through animal products like lean meats, fishes, dairy, and eggs. So if you tolerate any of those things, great. If you're a vegetarian or a vegan, you might want to go for the supplementation route. You could either do 5,000 IUs a day, or if you are deficient and you know you're already deficient, you could even up it to 10,000 IUs a day for a couple months and then retest your levels. Number 2 is also a fat-soluble vitamin like vitamin D. It is called vitamin A. You're probably familiar with vitamin A being in things like carrots, orange and red vegetables. Vitamin A is also really important for our immunity. I never generally suggest that you supplement with vitamin A, but one really great way to do it is to start juicing more carrots as part of your immunity regime. That's going to give you a really good dose of vitamin A and help improve your immunity also.
Numero 3. Nope.
Number 3 is a really obvious one that people talk about a lot related to immunity, and that's vitamin C. Vitamin C is found in so many of our fruits and vegetables, especially citrus fruits like oranges and lemons and limes. But that's a water-soluble vitamin, so the chances of you getting too much of it or overdoing vitamin C are pretty low. So go ahead and up your dose as much as you want. Otherwise, you'll just pee it out, which you don't use. But yeah, you can also supplement with vitamin C if you want to get a really fast-acting dose. Look for a liposomal vitamin C, which comes in a liquid. You just put it under your tongue, let it sit for a little bit, and your body actually absorbs it a lot better.
Number
4. Number 4. I'm going to talk about it as a general group of antioxidants called quercetin. Quercetin is a flavonoid, which is a class of phytonutrient, and all of that is just a fancy way of talking about the different colors of the fruits and vegetables that we eat. And quercetin is a yellow pigmented flavonoid, so you'll find them a lot in yellow and white foods, but they're also highly prevalent in like broccoli and leafy greens. But quercetin is actually one of those nutrients that have been highly talked about with relation to COVID-19. So my suggestion, you could find it in supplement form, or if you just up your fruits and vegetables on the daily, will get you a lot of nice doses of quercetin in your diet.
Get that dose.
The last nutrient that we're going to talk about is probiotics. So if you guys have been following me or following January, we talk about the gut microbiome a lot. 70% of our immune system is housed in our digestive system, and all of that is comprised of these live living microorganisms, including bacteria, viruses, and fungi, all of which we need. So treating your gut really well is going to play a huge role in your ability to stay healthy. So if you're interested or considering probiotics, I highly recommend that you look for non-refrigerated probiotics. The reason I say that is because if they're not refrigerated, they're more likely to be able to bypass that stomach acid, which is really, really intense. They have to actually get through that.
I've been told different. See, there's so much information
I know,
out there.
but if you have to refrigerate a bacteria or a virus, that means it's not stable.
Yeah.
And it has to bypass your stomach acid. So look for sporulated forms of probiotic. That just means it's in a little budding form, and it can bypass the stomach acid. It implants itself into your microbiome, and then it starts to like sprout from there. So look for a sporulated form. And if you're not interested in pills, like we've been giving you lots of options, you could also just up your fermented vegetable intake, or if you do tolerate dairy, you can start upping your yogurts and kefir and all that stuff that has really great probiotics in it.
Not only was that meal delicious, but it was so nutrient dense with all the immunity boosters. I'm like, yes, we should be eating like that every day. Why not? Not just because of the coronavirus, just because we want to stay healthy all the time. If you have questions about supplements or where to get them, you can go to Melanie Murphy's page, which is melaниemurphyrd.gethealthy.store. She's got all the supplements. She's got all the information. You can also DM her on Instagram, which is popping up right here. Or is it here? I don't know. Thank you so much for watching Superhuman. I am January. I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Stay healthy. Mwah.